Woods of Ramblers, it's Brad Micken. First kick of the... No, he doesn't get his kick away. Cots tackles well. Again tackled by Borges, and the umpire will bounce. Bounces, it's Atkinson, gets the knock away. Big knock away. Out in the open. Anderson can't pick up. Again a pack, and he'll bounce. At the bounce, it's Wellman in front. No decisive tack. Koff gets the handball away. Jenkins caught too high. No free paid. It's play on. Carpenter gets his kick away. The bounce beats Birch. Collins the speedster. Onto the left boot. Into Waller. Flies high and has paid the mark. No, paid against him. Bellinger to take the free. Out now with DeWitt, gets the kick away to the half-forward flank. Under it is Micken against Cots. Micken in front, dodges, takes a bounce. Right boot into the forward. Lauby can't get up, gets under it, and Curtis clears. Free to Jenkins in the back pocket. Kicks down the boundary line. Carpenter's under it. It's looking good from here. Doesn't make the distance. Connell now. Can't get his kick away. Johnson with the ball. Holding the ball is the decision. Borges to take the free right in front of goal with a penalty. And he's gold. First score of the match, 1 to Ramblers. Kicking to the northern end with a slight breeze. Back at centre, umpire Micken to bounce. Atkinson against Wellman. No decisive tap. Comes to ground, free paid against Atkinson, and Wellman to take the kick. Kick straight down the centre. Looking for Gregurki. It's too far for him. Overrun by Sheehan. But too high, and Gregurki will take the free. Kick going into the forward line. Off hands. Kicked out of the pack, 1 point only. Five minutes into the first quarter. Kick out by Ramblers is gathered by Bellinger. Gets it further down to Borges. But over the line. Throw in, Wellman palms it down. Going forward, picked up by Waller, just gets his kick away. Ramblers' defence is strong, Sheehan kicks out. No one can mark. Gregurki gathers, handballs out to Milton, gets his left boot onto it. Finally picked up by Borden, but 1 point only results. The kick out again, no mark, but a free's been picked out on that far flank, and it goes to Lauby. He plays on quickly. Ball to ground. Carpenter onto the right boot. Puts it in towards Othams, but a strong mark by Birch. He'll clear for Ramblers on the half-back flank. Plays it down to the wing, not a bad kick. In front, Connolly, marks safely. He again goes down the boundary with a tumbling kick. In front, DeWitt, paid the mark on the chest. Into the forward lines now. Punched away by Tumby. But it's out of bounds, kicking with the wind. 1 goal to 2 points. Lockwood gets the kick away, left boot, but it's all Ramblers. Trelaw finally picks the ball up, but is caught holding the ball. Umpire doesn't agree with us, and he's going to bounce. Knocked that time by Wellman. And he'll take the free. Centre wing, left-hand side. Tumby Bay kicking into it. He plays on with a handball to Cave. No Jenkins. Jenkins puts the right slipper onto it, puts it in the half forward. Mark Milton. Safe hands. He plays on now to the right flank. Finds King on the lead from full forward. King would be 35 metres out on a slight angle. Kicking into a slight breeze. Kicks now, allows for that wind. It's coming around, but not enough. Through for 1 point. Back into play now. Carpenter cannot spoil, and the mark's taken by Treloar for Ramblers. He plays on, down that right-hand flank. In front is Cots, can't mark. Finally out by Lockwood. Gregurki gets it out to Cots. Very scrambly at this stage. Umpire will bounce. Umpire Eden bounces. Wellman in front. Palms it away nicely to Milton. Cannot pick up. Cough battling hard for the ball. Finally picked up by Borges. Right forwarder into the half forward. DeWitt outrun by Anderson. Gets away to Lauby. Onto his right foot. Micken can't pick up. It's all Tumby there on the half forward flank. DeWitt now gathers in the ball. Comes around on the left foot. Puts it in where Cots cannot pick up. Brad Micken picks up on the run on the right foot and finds Parsons right on the line. Johnson favours that left-hand side. Lauby back on it again. Gets his right foot to it. Parsons well out from goal. Gathers the ball. Gets around on his left foot and finds Borges. Bit of loose checking there by Tumby Bay. Only 1 point results. Points. Johnson, he does so with the big drop punt. Plenty of players under the ball, and Connolly's paid the mark. No, he's paid it to Atkinson, the tall ruckman from Ramblers. Not quite within scoring distance, although a fairly stiff breeze. Gets it onto his left foot, puts it right into the square. Parsons in front, cannot mark, well spoiled. Off hands. Play on's the call, but a bounce up will take place 10 metres from the Ramblers' goal. Umpire Micken bounces. Borden and Atkinson. Borden gets the tap away, but into the hands of Ramblers. Very scrambly until Jenkins clears. That's fine. Tap. Finally picked up by Koff. Gets the kick away. Overrun by several players. Jenkins again will clear. Onto the left boot, down to the wing position. Off hands and out of bounds. Decision is out on the full, and Paul Waller will take the kick. Birch onto the right foot, very close to the boundary. In fact, it's out of bounds again. Waller comes across to the centre now. Carpenter underneath it. Cannot mark. Collins gets his kick away. Gregurki underneath it, should mark but doesn't. Picked up by Treloar, does not get a decisive kick. Othams finally gets the ball out, handball to Collins. Collins on the right foot, looking for Kingy and found him. And a great mark by King. King coming in now. Usually a good kicker of the ball, does well on this occasion. And that's a goal, the first to Tumby, and they take...
Anyway, the ball favours Borden. Gets down to DeWitt. Breaking through the pack, can't clear it. The umpire calls it up for holding the man. DeWitt gets the ball up towards Connolly, and no, can't quite mark it. Borden clears. Jim Birch underneath it and takes a safe chest mark. And a thank you. Cross here towards Micken. Punched away by Anderson. Griffiths in front. Collins. Cough. Clears. Tumby kicks. Sheehan races to the ball. Kicks it wide. Close to the boundary line. It's still safe, but bounces over. Ball being thrown in. It's a very short throw. It's out. Opens. Just... on there. His short pass into King. He's missed it. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Comes again, the ruck's up. Safe mark. Yeah. Out to Farah. Takes a chest mark on the opposite forward pocket. Gets it on quickly. Towards Lowby. Lowby has it now. Turns, looks. Gets the kick on. It's a nice long kick. Going down. Yeah, they've all overrun the ball. And it's out of bounds. Over on the... And then now, Connolly against Borden. It gets kicked on by Ramblers up towards Darren Micken, who is in the run for the ball. Picks it up, looks, and gets a kick across to Lyndon Borges. And he gets it on quickly, again to Brad Micken. Takes a safe chest mark. 15 metres out from the Ramblers into the first quarter. Micken kicks and makes no mistake. So Ramblers go back into the lead. 2 goals 2 to Tumby Bay's 1 goal 3. Ball back in the centre with umpire Wellman for Tumby. Won by Wellman. Lockwood gets it out. Barry Starkey for Ramblers comes through, misses it. Trelaw comes through. 2 of them get in the road of each other. And Acco has got it, kicks it on towards Breton Koff, who spills, gets the kick anyhow, into no man's land. And it's a free kicks. Looking up here for Borden, but there's 2 against him. Lockwood, Koff, Atkinson has it on the left boot, gets it up towards DeWitt. Yes, and DeWitt takes a safe mark. And 15 yards is given against Cots. Quickly to Brad Micken, lines him up, has the shot. No, it's gone past. Taken a mark has been taken by Parsons, and right alongside the point post from their full-back position. Ball is up in the air. Umpire has found a free to Lockwood for pushing the back in that pack. Gets his kick along towards the wing. Trelaw takes a beautiful mark and dashes through. Gets the ball up. Bodies clash. Brad Micken in the run for it. Knocking it forward. Cannot pick it up. Has he? Yes. Yes, he's kicked a goal out of that. Good play by Brad Micken. And Michael Trelaw started it at the forward flank. 1 for each team. 1 is DeWitt. It's then been bounced by Eden. The ball is high. The rucks. Wellman taps it away. Sheehan and Gregurki in the run for the ball. Collins over it. Gets the ball along to Gregurki. But umpire Micken calls it up for a bounce. Ruckman Atkinson. No, indecisive tapping. The ball goes towards Tumby. Bellinger is over it. Will he get a free? No, he won't. Umpire Micken calls it up and he's going to have another bounce. Goes up Atkinson and Borden. And he's found a free. Going to Borden for over the shoulder in that pack. Borden running, kicking. Right up into the full line. It's thumped away by Ramblers. And again by Sheehan. Carpenter has a shot. It's up in the air. Won't make the distance. Safe mark. Taken by Jim Birch. Birch kicks the kick out. It's a beautiful long kick out to the centre half back. Atkinson underneath it, can't take it. Comes to Farah. Farah gets the handball along to Koff. Koff along again. No, it's just over Darren Micken's head and Sampson takes the mark. Plays on immediately. Kicks the ball in towards the centre. There's no one there. A crook bounce for all. Comes through. Lowby has the ball. Gets the handball out. No, umpire says he is holding the ball. Kick now. Plays on. Almost gets caught. Gets the kick. Up to Lockwood. Takes a good mark. Tom Milton underneath the ball now. Yes, takes a safe mark. Brenton Starkey on the mark. Here it goes again. No, it's a shocking kick. And shocking bit of ball play by Ramblers here. Gets the... and the umpire is going and bouncing. Hughes. No, he's found a free. He's in the back of the Tumby ruckman. Wellman. The ball's on, going up towards King. Blacker and King up against each other. Michael Trelaw with the ball again. Comes to Borden, and Borden's kicked it straight out of bounds. 2-minute mark. Hughes, pack of high flyers. Brenton Starkey in the run for the ball. It's tapped from him. Trevor Hughes again. Collins gets around, gets onto his right boot. Very close to the boundary line, but Carpenter is underneath it and takes a safe mark. Around from the forward pocket position from Tubby. Carpenter kicks it now. Gets it in towards centre. And the mark has been taken right on the siren by Bronte Waite. Gugurki. He's kicked the ball. And he's kicked a goal, yes. Right on the siren there. That would be a very handy goal for Tumby at this stage, Wilbur.
Tumby 5 points down. Umpire Micken bounces now. Wellman and Connolly. Wellman gets the tap to Carpenter. Can't pick it up. It's Brad Micken. Doesn't get his kick away. Griffiths on to Koff. He too is tackled. Othams knocks it out. Again knocked to Gregurki. Out to the speedster Collins. He's chased by Griffiths, another speedster, but Collins is the better on the day. Gets the right foot right into the forward pocket, and it's Borden. Comes in now. Kicks. It's close. 1 point only. Blacker to bring the ball back in. Connolly under it, can't mark. Gathers it in, gets the handball out, but it's all Tumby Bay. Very scrambly, but a free's been picked out. The breeze scene has gone round and is blowing straight across the ground now as Birch kicks wide to that other flank. It's out. It's Wellman and Connolly. No decisive tap. Ball comes to ground, picked up by Collins. Gets a high kick into that pocket, but again out of bounds, beats all the play now. Down to the wing position. Connolly underneath. Sport by Wellman. Carpenter can't pick up. Finally out by Connolly, but in front Daniel Anderson cannot mark. Farah got the run of the ball now, but behind the play, a free has gone to Daniel Anderson. Sent it to the speedster Collins. He's off. Could be caught, and he is. Just in time he gets his kick. Koff can't mark. Birch soccers off the ground. Anderson again, strong. Drives it in the half forward position. Starkey gets it on to Blacker, and Blacker will be paid the free. But it's Blacker to take the kick now. Plenty of height. Connolly underneath. Koff takes it off hands, gets the left footer onto DeWitt. DeWitt can't mark and cuts safely for Tumby. Clears to the centre. All Tumby Bay there, and Kingy takes the mark. Gary King just forward of centre with the wind behind him. Kicks long. But Atkinson all on his own. Chest marks at the half forward position for Tumby. Plays to the outer side with a big left footer. Underneath it, Connolly Wellman. Clears both those. Koff picks up the crumbs. Left footer. Parsons cannot gather. Finally, Othams comes out with it. Collins gets the knock. Out to Carpenter. Farah too quick for him, though Carpenter gets his kick away. Down the half forward flank. Out of bounds on the full. 3-2 to 2-4. Ramblers still leading. And again out of bounds. Connolly. No decisive tap. Collins finds he picks up the ball. Gets his right footer. Down to that half forward flank position. Bourne's underneath. Cannot mark. Atkinson again. Down to Wellman, but Connolly is marked safely. Plays on into the centre. No one home. Turner marks safely and is met pretty hard, but gets his kick on. Looking for Milton. Milton marks well, plays on, gets a short one into Othams. Othams at the centre half position is caught. Bit of indecision here at the moment. And the umpire is called holding the ball, and Sheehan takes the half-back position. Puts it straight out to Lowby. Lowby plays on now, looking for Griffiths. Griffiths marks safely the chest mark. He plays on the left, and finds Borges. Bit of loose checking by Tumby in Ramblers forward lines. As he plays on, DeWitt can't mark. Picked up by Micken. Finally rushed up. Throw in again. Wellman in front. Gets the tap. No one there. DeWitt fights out with it, but caught holding the ball. Well tackled. Changed. He goes short to Wellman, who marks. Wellman now with a high kick towards the centre. Underneath it is Turner. Can't mark. Farah finally brings it out. Gets it to Lowby. Lowby back turns. On to Koff. Koff with a right footer right into the forward lines. Up Tumby, and a mark has been paid to Tumby. But Sampson kicks now back to the centre. No mark. Birch caught with the ball and is caught holding the ball. Carpenter plays on quickly. Puts it into the half forwards position. Blacker comes out strongly. Connolly off hands, cannot handle it. Bellinger goes through. And the umpire will bounce. And the half forward Tumby Bay scores Ramblers 3-2, Tumby Bay 2-4. Bounce again. Milton gets the ball, but is finally Othams gets the ball off hands with the lefty. But all Ramblers cannot mark. Connolly to clear. 7 minutes of the quarter gone. Clears to Koff, and Koff marks safely. 15-metre kick down near the wing. Hits short to Borgie. Borges now right in front of us here to kick long with that right boot. He does so. Curtis under it. Plenty of Tumby Bay players. No one can grab it. Finally it's taken out of bounds. Going again. Wellman Atkinson. Finally comes out to Griffiths. He's caught by Carpenter and dropping the ball's decision. Carpenter starting to come into the game. He's going to kick long. And does so. Down to Lockwood. All leapers, no grabbers. It's off hands to Milton. Milton gets a good handball over to Othams. Otham weaves, puts it across to Collins the speedster. He again in turn handballs out to Waller. Waller on the right foot, lining up for goal, and he's done it. It's a good goal by Waller. And again Tumby Bay hit the lead 3-4 to Ramblers 3-2. Back line. He puts it down to the half forward, but it's all Tumby Bay. Daniel Anderson, safe chest mark. Both sides starting to settle down now. Gets it onto his right foot, a long kick down to the half forward. No one can get under it. Sheehan in race for the ball. Connolly picks it up and is caught, gets his kick away. Not 10 yards, and Borden quickly gets it on his boot to Milton. Milton, using his body, gets a good safe mark. Milton now 50 metres from goal, plays on quickly and finds Stephen Milton in the pocket. He plays on in turn, never misses him usually, but on this occasion he's missed in 1 point only. Does so with a short kick, looking for Koff. Finds him, he gets his left boot away. In turn finds DeWitt, but he can't mark and it goes out of bounds. Against Borden, Koff takes it off hands. Anderson over the ball now, gets his kicker. Back to the half forward line. All Ramblers underneath, and a free paid to Trelaw for Ramblers. No, I'm sorry, it's going the other way, it's Waller. He plays on quickly looking for Gagurki, cannot mark. Blacker comes out strongly. Kicks now from the half of back line, looking for Connolly. He picks up finally, gives it to the speedster in Lowby. Lowby takes one bounce. Gets the right foot now. But Sampson's the only one home. 3-2. Bounce again by umpire Micken. Borden gets a decisive tap away to Milton. He kicks blindly. Picked up by Koff now. Koff turns. And a free will be paid downfield for a foul after disposal. Borges now lines up. Plenty of leads coming. Kicks into the man. Lockwood gets the crumbs. On to Curtis. Curtis right foot. Big kick. All Ramblers, and Lauby marks. Lauby keen to play on and does so. Looking for Connolly in the pocket, but leaves it. Brad Micken takes a strong mark in the forward pocket. Micken now with a long kick right into the goal square. Plenty of hands up. Off hands, 1 point only. Tumby, run on by Carpenter, cannot pick it up. Pack forming, brought out to Cough. Here again, handballs to Connolly. Connolly sidesteps, gets it on his right foot, right in the forward position where Curtis marks. He quickly plays on to Sampson. With his left foot, brings it down the wind to Tom Milton. He jumps high but cannot mark. Bellinger gets the crumbs, puts it on his right boot, and down.
Right on, Bubbles.
Throw in now. Lauby. No, it's Cough. Cannot pick it up. Caught. Curtis. Pack formed. And the umpire has found a free there. Not sure what was going on there, but anyway, the kick goes on where Cott's marked safely. He plays on, finds Milton. 14 minutes gone in the quarter. Milton now on the half-back line. Finds Collins. Collins, the speedster, wants to go. Gives it to Cotts. Cotts with a big kick. Right in the half-forward position where Waller's underneath it. Cannot mark. Connolly finally brings it out. Gets it on to Micken. In turn to Starkey. Starkey, the youngster, left footer. Down that half-forward flank where DeWitt is the speedster. But it's pushed finally out of it.
Atkinson versus Borden. Micken has it. Better hurry up. Gets rid of it. Dropped by Cockle. Smothered off the ball. After Griffiths gets it. Kicks it back. But it's straight down the throat of Milton at centre half back for Tumby. Stephen Milton goes across the other side of the ground looking for Cotts and finds him with a safe chest mark. Gets it straight on again, down to Carpenter. And, I think, no, he hasn't. Carpenter still got it, kicks it up to Gugurki. It takes a mark between centre and forward flank. Kicks across towards the centre to Mark Milton. Takes a mark. Looking now. Kicking. Looking out for King. His ball's out in front of him. King has it now. Turns. Kicks a big long kick into the full forward lot zone. Connolly underneath it. Can't hold it. Ball up in the air. Players underneath it. Going out to Wellman. Wellman to Trelaw. Trelaw is breaking through. Going across goals and clearing for Ramblers out onto the other side of the ground looking for Farrer. Ball bounces in front of Farrer. He has it now. Stops, turns and kicks. Good play by Farrer, who's outnumbered 3-1. Comes down towards the wing. Borges and Cotts. Starkey. Borden gets down to Carpenter, who flicks it across to Collins. Back to Carpenter. Shooting in towards the goals, but Connolly is there. And he drops a sitter. Kicking out straight towards the centre forward position. Mark Milton misses it. Kicks it back towards right into the full forward line. Birch taps it. Was it hard enough? Yes, only just. And it's through for another point to Tumby Bay. That takes them along to, not quite. Brent Koff has it again. Looking out here for Lauby on his own. And he has it. Lauby looking up there for Parsons. Parsons can't run very quick. He's off. He's gone. He's got the run of it. He's stopped. Turn. In towards Griffiths. And Griffiths has received a free for Griffiths kicks. Big long screw punt right into the full forward zone. Hughes can't mark. It is punched through for a point to Ramblers. Law underneath it. No. Milton grabs. And it's handballed out into no man's land. Farrer has the run of the ball. He has 10 yards. He cannot pick it up. Grand final nerves appearing here. Still chasing. Milton with the ball now. Gets the handball across to Carpenter. He can't grab it. Trelaw comes in front. Sheehan The old stager breaks through and away he goes. Has a bounce even. Two old fellas, him and Carpenter together. And Sheehan's kick goes up to Wellman. Gets a big handball onto Collins. Ophens has the ball now, running through. Did very well under the left leg. Oh no, straight through the legs of Treloar up to Borden. Getting the kick across, Jim Birch takes a strong defensive mark at centre half-back. Kicks it across the outer side of the ground onto Koff. Koff takes a strong chest mark, unopposed. It's out of bounds on the outer side wing. Onto Farah. Gets the kick into no man's land. First one there will be the Turner. Turner breaks through, just gets a big kick down. Punched by the Rambler defenders. King out in front. Has the run of the ball, gets the handball onto Collins. Collins running through, straight at the goals. But she's a high kick. Bubbles is underneath it, but he muffs it. Ball being forced away from the Tumby goals by both teams, trying to pick it up. It's in front of the Tumby goal. Down it goes. Atkinson gets the tap. Out to Carpenter, has the ball. Onto Waller, has a kick. No. It's 1 point only to Tumby Bay. 3-4 to 3-7. 3 minutes left in the quarter to take the kick out. Looking. He kicks it out. It's a good kick out to centre half. It's the centre half back flank. Straight through the arms of Borden. Been taken away. Carpenter has possession now. Well intercepted by Sheehan. Kugurki has it, handballs it out to Turner. Turner running straight at the goal and has a kick. Has he got it? Yes, straight through the middle for Tumby Bay's fourth goal. Here into time. Crook bounce. Nobody gets it away. Carpenter has possession, gets the kick back towards Tumby's forward lines. Bretton Starkey thumps forward and runs forward too. Danny Anderson gets the kick back up to, don't know who he is for Tumby, and Mark Shin gives a free away down the field to be taken by Borden. With a funny looking pass and a mark taken by Treloar, but the siren has gone.
Again, Othams can't handle the ball cleanly. Waller can't pick up. And a pack develops. Umpire Eden to bounce. Tumby Bay 4-7, Ramblers 3-4. As it comes away, Bellinger gets his kick away. Carpenter and Koff contest. No mark. Ball goes to ground. And again, a pack develops. Umpire Micken will bounce now. Half forward flank for Tumby Bay. Atkinson against Swellman. No decisive tap. Players not handling the ball cleanly. In court, and we're holding the ball. Carpenter plays on quickly. Will drive it into the forward lines. Does so. Finds King safely. Safe chest mark. And King, some 25-30 metres, comes in now. Usually a safe kicker of the ball. Kicks high. It's close on the line. All fly. But it's off hands and through for 1 point only. Birch flies high, cannot mark. Off hands to Othams. Othams lines them up. Puts it right into the forward area. Milton cannot mark. Borden off hands. And again out of bounds. Thrown in again by Borden. And he's going to receive a free. The big ruckman for Tumby Bay, some 15-20 metres from goal. Tumby Bay doing all the attacking in this quarter as the Ramblers runner comes onto the ground. Borden comes in now. Kicks somewhat across goal, plenty underneath it, and Othams not paid the mark, comes out of the pack, and a miraculous goal by Paul Othams. And the Tumby crowd appreciate that. Tumby Bay go Wellman against Hughes. Hughes over the top, gets the tap away. Borges on Connolly, cannot handle it cleanly. Jenkins comes through, cannot pick it up. Cough comes out only before the umpire decides to bounce. Bounces now, just around the side of centre. Not a very good bounce, but come away. Lockwood picks up on the run. Gets it on his left boot. Down the centre half forward where Gregurki spills an easy mark. Picked up by Sheehan, cannot clear the ball. And it'll be bounced in the half forward line. Bounce down again. Chalor couldn't get it out. Sheehan in the race for the ball, can't pick it up. Finally it's Milton. Gets it quickly onto his left boot. Out comes Blacker, strong as always. Milton again. On his right boot, but 1 point only. Sorry, that was Paul Waller. Strong forward for the Tumby. Been kicking well. They all fly. And a good strong mark by the ruckman Wellman from Tumby Bay. On the half forward line. Too far out to score. Goes back now. Kicks with a drop punt. Puts it in for Borden. And Borden gets hands to it but cannot mark. Birch soccers off the ground out to Bellinger. Bellinger quickly onto the right boot. Gets it further afield where it's marked by Griffiths. But it's out of it. Carpenter comes out with it. Gets it onto that right boot. Underneath it is Zeke, can't mark. Picked up by Lockwood. High kick. Plenty home for Tumby but cannot mark. Spoil each other. Blacker strong again. Clears safely. Curtis cannot mark. Picked up by Lowby. He gets his kick away. Anderson in the centre of the ground marks safely. Played a good game today, Anderson. Plays on quickly. Sees Turner on his own. He marks. Plays on. Right boot. Puts it right in that forward line, but it's all Atkinson. He can't mark. Finally picked up by Borden. Gets it to his boot, but goes nowhere. Picked up finally by Borges. Left footer, short out to Lowby. Lowby marks safely. Ramblers clearing the ball now. Come down this flank, but it's Collins. Well judged mark, caught underneath the ball, and the speedster Collins will go back and have his kick. Plays it back down the flank. Mark Milton flies high. Good strong mark to Milton. Milton now puts it in looking for Borden. Can't mark, off hands. Carpenter. Handball to Othams. Othams in turn puts it on for Milton, who cannot gather. Wellman. Very scrambly at the moment. Milton again. Plenty of Ramblers players. Birch comes out with it. On to Lowby. But it'll be a ball up on the half forward flank. Bounces now. Wellman and Hughes. No decisive tap. Plenty of scrambly play. Ramblers trying to collar that ball in the Hughes and Wellman. Wellman gets the tap away. Very close to the boundary. In fact, it's out. Eluding them at this stage. Throws in. Atkinson at this time against Borden. No decisive tap. No one can handle the ball. Farrer finally onto the left boot. Curtis and Koff, and it's forced out of bounds. Not quite at the half forward line, Tumby Bay. Throw in again. Again it's Atkinson and Borden. Over the top of those two. No one can judge the ball. Finally it's Griffiths. Caught with a ball pinned to him. And it'll be a ball up again. Just on the corner of the square. Umpire Micken bounces now. Atkinson against Borden. Borden favoured by the bounce. On to Milton. Milton gets his kick to no one in particular. Plenty of Ramblers players there. Finally it's the strong Bellinger. On to DeWitt, who can't handle the ball. Very scrambly, bodies going everywhere. Collins gets it up in the air and it's grabbed by Lowby. Starkey, sorry. And it's a good mark again paid to Mark Milton. Doing plenty of attacking but seemed to be missing out on those goals. As his kick goes astray to Griffiths. Anderson taps it on to Turner. Back to Anderson. Good football for B graders. Kicks it down looking for Stephen Milton, and the young Milton is marked. The young gun shearer from Tumby Bay marks on the half forward flank. Some 40 metres from goal, probably out of distance. Looks short. Looking for Othams, who gathers. Gets onto the right boot, puts it in the air. It looks close, but 1 point only. Ball back into play, sees Borden leading Ramblers 3-4. 11 minutes into the quarter as Blacker brings the ball back into play. It's a good kick, but in front, Borden, ever reliable with the hands, takes the mark on the half-forward flank. He comes back into the centre of the ground, looking for Gugurki, who gets in front but can't mark. Ever reliable Bellinger again, get the ball, but could be caught with it. He is. He's caught with the ball, and Gugurki will take the kick, some 40 metres out on the outer side. Plays on quickly. And it's marked by Hughes. Trevor Hughes now, after a little bit of attention from Griffey Carpenter. Clears to that outer side. It's a good kick too. Underneath it was Turner, who couldn't mark. Borges against Othams. And in this quarter, but unable to get it through those goals. Again, it's the big men fly. Taken away by Griffiths. Griffiths gets his kick down to the wing position, but a safe mark again by Danny Anderson. One of the better players today, Anderson, from the half-back flank. He's called to play on. Does so and is caught. Mike Trelaw to take the kick. Puts it into the half-forward position for Ramblers, where it's marked by John DeWitt. John DeWitt favoured by this slight breeze. Some 45 metres from goal. Desperately need a goal, Ramblers, to stay in this game. Puts it right up. It'll make the distance too. It doesn't make the distance, and it's paid a point off hands. Griffiths gets away, the speedster. Puts it into the centre again. Lauby's underneath it, and without any opposition, marks safely on the goal badly. Comes in now, kicks. It looks good. In fact, no, he's missed it. He's missed it, and 1 point results. Plenty of points here today. Tumby Bay goes into the centre looking for Lauby and finds him. Bit of controversy there on that mark. Again looking for Parsons and finds him. Parsons, the full forward, yet to get a goal. Should kick truly. And he does. A well-needed goal to Ramblers, and they go to 4-6, still trailing Tumby 5-10. Atkins this time gets the tap away. Griffiths misses the bounce of the ball, and it's picked up by Lockwood. Into the centre half forward position. Off hands Birch. Down to the wing position. John DeWitt in the race for the ball. Jenkins beats him to it. Close to the boundary, in fact, it's out over the... Thrown in again, Wellman this time with the tap. No one to gather the crumbs. Atkinson over the ball, and umpire Micken will bounce. Bounce down now. Again, it's Atkinson and Wellman. Wellman can't stay on his feet. Atkinson gets it to Griffiths. Griffiths puts it into the forward lines. It's Cotts leading in the race for the ball. The bounce beats him. Lauby smothers it nicely, but it's bottled up, and there'll be a throw up some 30 metres from the Ramblers' goal. Bounce down. Atkinson on his own. Tap away to DeWitt. Finally picks it up. Gets onto that right boot, looking for Connolly. Connolly cannot mark, and Cotts takes it out over the boundary line. Again, it's Wellman and Atkinson. Tap comes out to DeWitt. Eludes one player, left boot. Comes around the kick, looks good. It's a good goal. A good goal and a revival here by Ramblers. They now move on to 5-6, trailing Tumby Bay. Wellman. Come out of centre to Gregurki, and he receives the free. 17 minutes gone in the quarter as he kicks long into the breeze. Borden under the ball, cannot mark. Plenty of Ramblers players. Bellinger gets it away with the left foot. Straight to Koff. Koff looks and plays on. Curtis and Lauby. Lauby over the top, spoils. Wellman. Curtis kicks off the ground, back to Koff. But Koff is caught. A good tackle by Tumby Bay. And Koff is caught just Tumby side of centre, and the free will go to Turner. Turner for Tumby Bay now. Drives straight down the middle, long. Atkinson and Borden under the ball. Neither can mark, but Atkinson now with a left boot. It's a wobbly kick back to the centre. Koff for his third touch in as many minutes. Jock Kelly through. Strong. Brad Micken. No one can pick it up. Hughes. Kelly. Curtis off the ground. And it's marked safely by Gregurki. He quickly plays on. Looking for King. but marked by Atkinson. He plays back into the centre of the ground. Connolly's up, cannot mark. Turner is beaten by the bounce. Jenkins cannot pick up. Finally, Wellman gets out of the pack to Cough. Onto his boot quickly, but Kelly takes a safe mark at centre. Kelly just come onto the ground to replace the half-back flanker Anderson, who has injured an ankle. Kelly kicks into the man. Gets the kick back again and puts it right down forward to King. Drops at his toes. Picked up by Atkinson. He can't do anything with it. And a pack gathers and bounce down. Borden and Atkinson. Gurkey gets the ball out. Puts it on his boot quickly. But bounces through for 1 point only to take them on to 12 points. Players spoil each other and it's taken away by Cough. A free's been found. It will go the way of Cough. 20 minutes into the quarter. Only time on to play now in this third quarter. Cough clearing from the Tumby forward lines. Long to the outer side. Looking for Griffiths. But in front of fire. And then penalises him for holding the ball. Not the most popular decision made here today, as you can hear from the supporters. Plays on now Griffiths to the centre of the ground. Lowby and Atkinson. Neither can mark. Taken by the speeds to Collins. Tries to get a left-handed handball but goes astray. Gain picks it up, gets it clear. Lowby playing well. Gets it onto his boot. Comes onto the half-forward flank for Ramblers. Borges in the lead for the ball. Finally picks it up now. Looks and finds Trelaw. Now, not quite within kicking distance, plays it on quickly looking for Parsons. And Parsons, with only one goal today, takes his second strong mark, some 20 metres from goal. Kicker of the ball. Kicking to the northern end. And kicks truly. Umpire does not move, and it's another 6-pointer to Ramblers to even the score. 5-12, Tumby Bay, 6-6. They come in. Connolly favoured, but Borden over the top. No one can pick up. Borden finally does. Gets it on the right boot, looking for Stephen Milton. It's spoilt well by Sheehan, who follows on, picks up, kicks left-footed down to the half-forward flank. The speedster Griffiths comes through, takes one bounce. Right footer, puts it into the forward line looking for Micken. Cannot mark, but it's picked up by Lowby. Put right into the square where Parsons cannot gather. He's been interfered with. Parsons comes in now. Just kicked a goal. And again kicked true. 2 goals in as many minutes to Parsons, and Ramblers take the lead. 7-6, leading Tumby Bay. Coming to the end of the quarter. Umpire Eden bounces. It's Borden against Connolly. Thumped out by Milton. Picked up by Atkinson. Gets a quick kick away. Griffiths cannot gather. Pack develops, and Umpire Eaton will again bounce the ball at centre as we hear the siren to end the third quarter. Ramblers leading by one straight kick, 7-6, Tumby Bay 5-12.
There's one clear goal in front. Ball is bounced. Wellman. Carpenter gets the first touch. On to Gurkey, gets it along to Lockwood, who in turn gets it on to Milton, but cannot mark it. Starkey comes out with it. Got his kick just in time up to Mike Trelaw and takes a safe chest mark. Trelaw kicks it on. Oh, it's a shocker. Along the ground to Carpenter. And it's forced over the boundary line at the tap. Griffiths down on the ground, gets the handball out. Trelaw picks up, gets the boot into it. Up towards, but it's... Sampson clears for Tumby. Down to Milton on the wing. Takes a safe chest mark. Looking downfield. Kicks the ball. Up to Gurkey. Over the top of Gurkey's head. Farah behind the pack. Gets the ball. Puts it straight up in the air. Connolly's underneath it and takes the mark very safely. And gets one around the ears for his trouble. Ball back to Connolly now. No leads forthcoming upfield. Kicks. Wobbly screw punt up to Mike Trelaw. Over the top of the pack. Atkinson. Wellman gets the kick out of the pack. Collins and Farah contest. Over the top of their heads. Collins in front. Curtis picks up the ball. Dodges around twice. Not bad for an old fella. Just gets his kick in. Straight to... Gregurki with the kick anyhow. Gets it over to Milton on this top side forward flank. Looking in. And King's on the lead. To get it in there? Yes. Yes, and King takes a strong mark. Deep in the full. In boots. Oh, I think he's hooked it. Yes, 1 point only is the result. It out. Wide. Looking for Farah, and I think he's found him, yes. Held the mark and got a free as well. Kicks it on up to Borges, who takes a mark in front of Carpenter. The ball goes over the fence. Time on called by the umpire. Borges back with the ball now. Gets it on to Boot. Looking up there for Atkinson. Short. Cockle. Runs through onto his left leg. Bellinger has a big chance here. Nobody can't pick it up, yes. Gets it onto his right foot. Over to Connolly, who drops a sitter. Connolly gets the handball on to Brooks for Tumby Bay. Now he's overrun the ball. Wellman picks it up. Gets it on. Short little pass to Bronny Gregurki. Right on the edge of the 40-metre square. Gets a kick up. Sheehan in front. Should take the mark. Yes. Gets paid. Just out-positioned his opponent in Milton at that time. He's off again on the left leg, carrying a right-legged injury. Over to Fox Holman, who's just come on the ground. The umpire has caught behind then. Holman kicks. Well, and it's usual Fox kick, but it's over to Tricky. He gets one in the back for his trouble. It's the second time in his career that he's gone to the ground. He doesn't believe it himself. He's got a free kick. Curtis going back. Can he kick it? 5 minutes into the last quarter. Borden comes through. Bubbles is down, holding the ball to Lockwood. Straight in front. Lockwood kicking. It's a good looking kick. It's a beautiful looking kick. Yes, and it's straight through the middle for full points to Lockwood. So point in front. It's a shocking bounce. The Rovers underneath it gets the tap. Gregurki in there. Umpire Micken calls for another bounce. Approximately 15 metres towards the Tumby goals. Atkinson and Wellman up. Carpenter gets the kick out. And Gregurki plays it well. Get the kick. Straight across to Lockwood. In the same position as he'd kicked the last one. Possibly 3 or 4 metres further. Puts it up again. No, this one won't make the distance. But straight through the arms of that Tumby player, King. Atkinson gets the kick out. It's called play on. Umpire to that scramble. And it's a shocking bounce too. Lockwood gets it straight up in the air. Atkinson and Borden underneath it, still there from the rucking. Gets knocked out Ramblers way. And a free has been given to Peter Griffiths at the centre half-back position for it. He kicks a kick on, but it's all Tumby Bay. Wellman takes the mark on the wing, on the outer. Gets the kick on to Collins, the speedster. Gets the kick on again. Down, it's all Ramblers. And yet Paul Blacker dropped what he should have taken. Recovers, carries on, but he gets the handball straight over to Gregurki and he's holding the ball. Put under. It's all Tumby, but they all miss it. Farah knocks out to DeWitt, who gets the kick on. up towards Boof Mason, who has just come on the ground since three-quarter time, who in turn gets it over to Laube, kicks it on again, up into no man's land there. Tumby leading in the race for the ball, and still in possession. No, gets knocked out. Borgus in the run. Got his body over it. Yes, he's still got it. Gets the kick. Looking for Trelaw. Yes, and Trelaw takes a beautiful mark at the breeze. He will not make the distance. Gets the kick in. And it's all Tumby Bay back there. That's shocking. Johnston. But Borgus has the ball. Gets pushed. Gets a handball. It's all very scrambly out there at the moment. Umpire Kim Eden comes in and will ball it up. Ball's up. Mason gets his first kick for the game in towards the full forward position, but the ball is not Connolly in ruck. 12 minutes left of the B grade grand final. It's tapped out and it's forced over the line again with Fraser. The rucks are up and it gets knocked clear. Anderson gets it clear, come back onto the ground after receiving an injury. Gregurki in front, gets caught. It's not clear. Turner. Farrer in the race. Koff now has the ball across to Sheehan. Gets it onto his left leg. Up towards DeWitt. Yes, and DeWitt takes a strong mark. And away he goes. Looking for Borgus, but the wind held that ball up. He's racing out here towards the boundary line. And yes, right on the right-hand forward flank. The ruck's up. Jock. DeWitt. Gets the kick. Trelaw, Borgus, no, the ball is forced out of play again. Atkinson and Wellman up. Carpenter receives the ball. Anderson now gets the clearing kick. Just right down to the centre of the ground. Brenton Starkey runs out. Ovens has the race for the ball. Has it. Good, well shepherded off by Borden. Gets the ball up, but King and Black are in contest. Koff gets the kick off the ground. Bellinger leading in the race for the ball. Very close to that boundary line on the outer side. Bellinger gets his kick. Cross to Koff. Koff now has it. Gets a dribbler of a kick and it just rolls across the boundary line.
Now it's Borden, Connolly. Connolly in front and receives the free for pushing. Vital kicks here now. Some 9 to 10 minutes left in this grand final. Connolly kicks from the half-back flank down to the wing position. Up is Jenkins and safe mark. Uncontested, safe mark by Jenkins. Plenty of action down here at the coaches' benches as Jenkins kicks towards centre. No one home for Tumby Bay. Turner finally gets his handball out. Birch picks up nicely, gets it onto his boot. Down to Trelaw. Trelaw with a paddock. Looks for Borgus and finds him. No one home for Tumby in this forward lines as Borgus dodges around Johnson. Heads for the open goal. Puts it on his boot and it's a goal. The lead changes again. Ramblers 8 goals, 6-13. A great goal then by 12 minutes gone in the quarter. Punt front the Magpies as he bounces. Bounce favours Tumby. Knocked on by Carpenter. Taken by Borden. Here again gets it down to the half forward flank where Bellinger's leads in the race. Gets a quick kick away but it's all Collins. Collins and Farrer had a good contest there on that wing this afternoon. Collins again. Into the full forward position. High kick. Under it Wellman. In front Ramblers. Taken off hands by Lockwood. Kicked into the pocket and will beat players over the boundary. It's Wellman and Connolly. Comes out to Borden. Can't pick it up. And it's line ball and the umpire will... It's bounced again. Favours Ramblers. Tapped away but Gregurki intercepts. Gets it on his boot. Finds Borden. Borden handball to Carpenter. Carpenter on to Milton. Milton again to Milton. He's nearly caught but gets it on to King. King can't gather and it's saved by Bellinger, who comes tearing away on this flank. Smothered by Milton and out of bounds. It's the difference. As the throw-in comes. Lockwood contesting this time. Off hands by Borgus and again over the boundary line. 13 minutes gone in the quarter as the throw-in comes. In Tumby's forward line. Carpenter couldn't gather. Foxy Holman gets the kick, safe kick away to the other pocket. In the lead for the race is Farrer. Gathers well. Borks, turns, kicks on,
Starkey.
finds Starkey. He in turn looks for Atkinson. Throw in again, Borden, Atkinson. Borden finally gets the tap to Otham's. Otham's handball's nowhere, it's picked up by Borges. Borges finally gets his kick away. Looking for Mason and he finds him. A good mark by Mason, but robbed by Cots. Called to play on, and he kicks back where Koff takes a safe mark. Koff now drives it forward. Looking for Lauby. He's up high but cannot mark. Mason shovels out the handball to Borges running past. He gets it in turn on his left boot. Out comes Johnson, full of confidence, backs the judgment and gets his kick forward to Milton. Only just made the 10 metres but paid by umpire Micken. Milton looks to the centre and sees Carpenter, and that's exactly where it goes, and safely marked by Carpenter. An old campaigner Cliffy as he again kicks long into the half forward. It's all Ramblers, and Jim Birch takes a safe mark. He plays on, smothered off the boot, picked up by Lockwood, gets it quickly on the left boot. It's all Tumby with Stephen Milton in the lead of the race. He gets around on his left boot, looking for King. It's not a good kick. King gathers, turns onto his left boot. It's smothered well. Again, he dives on the ball. And what's the decision? It's a throw-up. In the forward, in control of this game. Bounces. It's a bad bounce. It could land on the scoreboard, and nearly does. Throw in. No, he's going to have another try at bouncing. It's a better bounce this time. Atkinson, Wellman. Off hands. In the right lead is Birch. Sheehan to come away with it. Could be caught, but shows a lot of speed for it. Oh, and the whistle on a 30-degree angle will line up now to kick a goal to put Tumby Bay back in front. Comes in now. Can he do it? It's got the distance. No, it's been held up by the wind. And off hands, 1 point only. The kick was accurate, but not enough distance. 16 points for the game. 6:15. Brad Micken comes out with the ball. On to Connolly. Connolly marks on the outer side. Goes short with a drop kick. Looking for Lauby and finds him. Lauby looking for leads now. Plays short. Finds Mason. Good solid chest mark. Quickly eludes his opponent and plays on. Looking for Borges. Borges picking up crumbs now. Plenty of scrambly play down there. Ball comes out finally to Mason. Cannot gather. Collins. On to Cots. Close to the boundary is Farah with his speed. Pushes on to Lauby. Lauby left footer. Back to Mason who cannot mark. And another free kick given away by Tumby Bay. It'll be Mason to take the... Prepares to kick into the full forward line. And it's again the play's held up by umpire Micken. As Mason finally gets his kick into the forward line. Plenty of flyers. No mark paid. Holding the ball is called by Micken. And it will be Sampson to take the kick in the half-back flank. Kicks long to the wing. It's all Ramblers where Lauby takes a safe mark. Gets it into the centre where Griffiths is also unattended. He pushes into the half-forward position. Plenty of hands up. No mark paid. Ball to ground. Pack develops. And umpire Micken will bounce. In the true for... Bounce down now. Desperation on both sides. Knock away by Borden to Milton. Comes down to the wing, but it's Lauby again. Spills his mark on this occasion. Recovers well. Gets the ball back into the centre. Where it's Turner. Plays on quickly. Gets his ball to boot. But it's marked by Starkey. Again drives into the forward line where Cots, an old campaigner, marks safely. Cots now with his kick. Tumby desperately needing a goal to keep in this game. Farah, kick into centre. Borden on his own takes a safe mark. Now the crowd are starting to come alive as Tumby look like they could attack, but it's a bad kick. Recovers well Milton, turns, kicks to centre. Otham plays on quickly. Handballs to Lockwood. Lockwood in turn handballs long to Stephen Milton. Stephen Milton can't gather. Pushed in the back, and Stephen Milton will receive a free. On the half-forward line. Plenty of heat in the game now. Plenty of comments here in the final minutes of the B-grade grand final. As it's kicked away and marked by Collins. You've seen it all here today. The B-grade grand final at its best. As Collins now, just forward of centre, drives long with a tumbling punt, looking for Gagurki. Can't mark. Ball goes to ground. Recovers well Blacker. Through Farah. Through Lowby. On to Curtis. Curtis gets the kick away. Down to the flank where it's a mark dropped by Waller. Pushed out to the boundary line. And I think the final siren. Ramblers win 8-6. Ramblers 8-6. Beat Tumby Bay 6-14.
Do whatever turns you on, help me clear your mind. Got things around, line them up together.